Sorry, Vietnamese. I'm in the middle of something right now. I'm not one with anything to hide. Well, I don't think I want to get in trouble, so we'll do that. All right, let's see what happens.
Hello, O'Brien. Is that you?
I have to disappoint you.
Fuck. Ravalvat. How? After all this time? I didn't think you...
Remember what you did? Again, I must disappoint you. I've not been blessed with a short memory.
What? Ravat, listen. It wasn't me. I don't know anything about what happened there. That's the truth.
Truth. See, I never had much regard for the Bible, but there's one remarkable, groundbreaking moment. Before being sentenced to death, Jesus goes on and on about being a witness for the truth. But Pilate defies him with the simplest of all questions. What is truth?
Ooh.
It is this particular question I've been pondering over for a very long time now. How much of the information ending up on our screens every single day has passed through so many other minds before it, each one with their own bias and agenda?
All right, I think I'm.
Cut down to size, proportion,
Oh, you're talking after the cutscene.
and yet we greedily swallow it all in blissful ignorance.
Hey, SOB, how's it going?
Stop the
Hey, Teagues, how's it going? I'm.
What do you want?
Eh,
To ask you a question,
still.
what is truth?
I don't
Ugh.
understand.
Now
I am so tired from yesterday.
of all people should Oleg Bakay. There is only one thing about
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
certain,
I mean, not 100% better.
as you soon
As much as my stupid urological disorder likes to fight me.
How?
That hurt helping. That hurt helping on my friend's remodeling my friend's bathroom yesterday. I helped my friend remodel, or I helped my dad remodel part of a friend's upstairs bathroom. They're converting it from a half bath to a full bath. And what we got accomplished yesterday was apparently wiring 2 out of 3 outlets. It's one that's in my inventory I'd never played before. Wiring 2 out of 3 outlets while the power was on, even though we were informed it was off. We found out because it's called a GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupter, was live. And I didn't know it because my dad told me to take the socket off the wires. I pull the junction box away from it, and I got shocked because apparently I touched both of the screws on the sides. I got a nasty shock out of it. And then we also helped tear one of the walls down to make the room a little bit bigger, so that way they could put a washer and dryer up there as well. So, all right. So you lied and then willingly admit it. You're either done. I didn't. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. My name was Ampliford. I actually I read the last thing. Yeah, I got shocked. I can still feel it in my it was my right hand, so my left thumb and left middle finger. My name is Ampliford. I'm part of a special division within the government, the office. We get called in for the delicate matters. A man called Oleg Bakay disappeared a couple days ago. The last we heard of him was the call I just played to you. I have added a transcript of that dialogue to your reader tool. You can read it again or listen to the recording. When you're done, open the unknown person profile on the left. So, I see that you're not paired with an investigator. I guess I better walk you through some of the basics then. Within Orwell, you take the role of an investigator. Mind you, you're not a regular investigator, though, but rather an agent on special duty. Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. It was nice and quick, because I let go as soon as it happened. It didn't make walking any easier, I will say that. Those data chunks appear in a multitude of documents, but will always relate to our investigative target in some way, in case our target is Bakay. For starters, upload his name on the transcript to the file by dragging it near the profiler on the left. So, Oleg Bakay. Now, I gotta find... There it is. Oleg Bakay. So we drag it. I've never played this game before anyway. So, that, and because I do the Twitch Prime, every month, well, sometimes a couple days in a row, if you look in your Prime rewards or that crown, if you're either on the app on your computer, your phone won't be able to do it, but on your computer, when you have Twitch, when you're watching Twitch, you can click the crown, scroll down, and there's like a bunch of extras for different games, as well as as well as games they give out for free. And of course, these are going to be older. A lot of them are going to be older games, which is fine. But I've been going through. To be honest, I don't. This is my first time ever playing through it, so I'm going to play through it. It's a game that I know that I can run on my computer. But once I have my capture device and whatnot, I can start doing other games besides what's on my PC. Sorry, I'm still eating. Is now primed on Oleg Bakay. Now other data chunks related to this person might appear. Check the data scripts for newly found data chunks. I guess you're basically solving... You're an investigator solving stuff. Related document found. That's not a thing to say, isn't it? We're taking that as a death threat, as did the National Beholder. Now, whenever you upload a data chunk, Orwell will search for online documents with related content and add them to your bookmarks. Double check through here. Okay, so... Okay, so bookmarks. Yeah. Well, I figured this. I can either get a new PC or can get PS4 or PS2, 2 capture cards, a GameCube, the thing for the GameCube and everything like that. So, I'll probably go with the second option because as long as I can configure correctly with Streamlabs, I can capture from Switch and everything like that, and the PS2 and the GameCube, which is what I'm going to do. Because PS4, I can stream directly from the PS4 to my Twitch. Because the piece of the puzzle we're missing right now. I was playing The Messenger yesterday. Oh, sweet. Sweet deal. Sweet deal. However, this article is a good starting point for our investigation on OK. To proceed, please adapt this picture and profession. There's this picture. Not exactly the most tender smile, but that's not what we're here for after all. And then we want to move this over. Okay, another, as you can see, Oleg Bakay is an important figure in the Parjas army, our neighboring country. We are very concerned about his fate. Phone conversation. Thank you. Graven Vart. That's the name that Oleg Bakay mentioned during the call. As you can see, a new profile has been added. But since Vart is in a target position, Orwell will not search for related documents. Let's focus on Bakay for the moment. We'll get back to Vart in a second. Hold on one second. I'm going to catch up on... my PC is from 2014 or 2015. Mine's from 2018. Mad. Oh yeah, you can do that. Duh, I should get that set up. Does the controller have a mic? No, but you can plug a mic. You can plug a headset into it. I'm sorry to do this, but it's late. I'm so sleepy. It's going to head out. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you so much, Teagues. Yeah, no. I don't expect you to stay here for the stream. If you need to sleep is way more important. It's definitely way more important than trying to stay up very late. I'll hopefully catch you on your CTR stream a little later. For me, it would be later tonight. So, yeah, go ahead, get some sleep, because it should be early in the morning for you. So, good night, Teagsta. Oh, skip frames because I'm not doing anything. It's not really missing anything. That's why it skipped frames. All right, let's go back here. Now we have his rank is captain. Agent, you may have noticed by now that for every data chunk you upload, 10 minutes of time passed due to Orwell's extensive search algorithms. The events around us will unfold whether or not we are making progress on our case. Keep that in mind. Ah, okay. Call sign is Janice. Janice. Whoops. That's fine. What I'm trying to do is, so I've got to upload. I'm just uploading my like these small Twitch uh, games in their entirety up on my Cheesier for You YouTube channel. So you can actually go there, Cheesier for You, the number 4, just the letter U, and you'll be able to find them once I have them uploaded. So if you want to be able to see it, it's going to be on there. So, and I most likely will be playing this tomorrow, depending on how far I get. And then 1st Infantry Division Prava. Alright. Awarded the Medal of Honor for saving citizens. Is a Paragon of Honor. And then Protection of Prava. Let's get that in there too. It is now 9:40 a.m. on the game. Civil War. Parges has suffered a great deal from it, so did the nation. Alright. So okay, so it shows point of contact. Alright, let's go back. Did we get anything? Search database. Okay, well, yes, we are in fact worried about our relations with Parges because of Decay. See that the whole truth is more complex. As you're not a simple investigator, you have access to an Orwell-built design to meet specific needs of the office. We can utilize the data stored in the profiler in the left to circumvent certain restrictions that would otherwise bar us from making progress. Make good use of this ability within our database and the data stored in Decay's profile so far to solve my little mystery. Alright, so the call sign. Hold on one second. No, I don't want the transcript. What was the call sign? Call sign's Janice. So we drag it here. You did it, well done. I leave you to your well-deserved info for the moment. Truly understand why this case is so precarious. What? That kind of. Hello, Ray Ray. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I guess we update. I don't know. Okay, there's his birth. There's his nationality. There's his phone. Luckily, Decay is using one of our registered phone devices to communicate. It seems to be offline. Or online. Okay, I got an insider tool. Okay, real quick, I want to put this in there too. I'm still the. And he's a confidential. Oh, come on, drag. There we go. Confidential informant as officer of the Yes, Decay's our informant. Now vanished into thin air. Already found a trace to him. Alright, so now. Okay. This is really the same person. Alright, 10:40 a.m. Now, let's go into the insider. Of course, Decay has locked his phone with our own encryption. Cool, I'm afraid. So, he uses people that he is close to. So we do that. It should let us in. Invalid key. Please retry. Alright, let's read. No, I don't want to enter the call sign. I don't think he'd use his own name, would he? Let's go back to Oleg. Let's see if he puts his own name in, just for the heck of it. No. Alright. Oh, okay, so that's Raven Vart. Alright, so let's switch over to Raven Vart. And let's upload that. People's Voice. We've heard of them. This preposterous news site has people rallying for protests in Parges for ages. Judging by that call, seem to be well inclined, even if it isn't the most friendly relationship. Your task is twofold. First and foremost, we need to locate Oleg. Then, in order to understand whether Vart is behind his disappearance, we need to find out what connects the two in the first place. Alright. One more thing before I let you roam freely. Remember that we are bound to the division of powers defined by the Ethical Codex. Orwell was designed in such a way that now one person alone can look at the documents and interpret the data to make a judgment. I am the one who decides what to do with said information and to take action. The advisor. You are, on the other hand, are the one doing searching for data as well as deciding what to upload, as you will often find misleading and false information. Try disabling data chunks that seem illegitimate or unimportant to you in the data chunk information window. Doubt anything you read, especially when it comes to the People's Voice. Don't give me wrong info to work with. I'm counting you. There's his profile picture. There's his email address. Yeah, sorry this isn't like high action, high racing or anything like that. But I guess what really drew me was not only is this a game I hadn't played before, but you're investigating. And why not? By the way, it's going to show that it skips frames, but that's not correct because this is a stationary game. Receives an email or send one through that account, you'll be notified and able to read it. Alright, we got... Alright. I don't think that's correct. So... let's go back here. Alright, so it's 11:10 a.m. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. I don't even know how I got there. Okay. So, I want to go back to the People's Voice. Ilya Vart. Who is Ilya Vart? Alright. Let's read. The nation and its corrupt leadership, no. Thanks to the People's Voice and efforts, has been rather calm. That is not true either. So we go back. Oh, we can't click on that. President Puppet. Oh, good. We got a related document. And he said, let there be right. Sorry. Let there be riots, and there were riots. How did this man gain such an immense influence over his followers? Orwell notifies me that you just encountered a conflicted data chunk. I have this feeling that this will be more frequent from now on. If Orwell deems the contents of two data chunks to be contradictory, it'll notify you as flagging them conflicted. You will have to make a choice which one of the conflict or to upload neither. The one you leave behind will be marked as invalid forever, so please be vigilant. Alright, we got something. David, thank you for your ongoing support and your kind words as always. You've proven yourself. You will want to watch the news. I have no doubts there will be a great stir very soon. Ooh. For all we know, this guy has been trying to cook up a large-scale stir for years. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these in hour-long streams for these games. But if it comes to one like Jackbox or anything like that, that's going to be my normal. That's going to be my normal length, similar to what I did with Manuel Samuel. So I don't see it quite happening yet. Yes, he has succeeded to some extent with ongoing riots, but we can keep the situation under control. All right, so I want to go back to here. What do you mean when you said Ola Bakay would not be missed? Did you retire him? Ooh.
I found two balls that were scratchy.
Mainstream media has been manipulating your thoughts since... Okay. So, this tells me, because there's 2-1, it's kind of like a lot of stuff that's been going on with internet and media news about social influencers. I really think he's satisfied. Of course, he had to brag about Bakay's disappearance after the threat. Still doesn't answer whether Vart is responsible. True. Well, we got something new now. What have you done, Raven? Okay, there's one conflicting. Oh, we can check the users. Log. Dress. So back. Lucas, get off that ledge now. You know you're not supposed to be up there. Get down off the ledge and off the desk. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's go. All right. Don't throw those in here either, please. Oh, that just takes us to that. All right. Calm down, Shin. Since when do you believe that the National Beholder Prince? They are only trying to frame us. I have nothing to do with Bakay's disappearance. Did I call him? Sure. Did I get a little aggressive? I did. So he's the one. Raven Vart mixes truth and lies to adeptly trick people. Take whatever he publishes with a grain of salt, as are typically viewed truths. Be very, very careful with dealing with him, Agent. I have to rely solely on you. Bakay had his mindset on joining the Parisian army. He has to indicate. Okay, so this might actually be truthful here. Lucas is my son. However, he was sitting behind a kitty. Did I already upload it? Oh, that's the wrong profile. So, switch. Good. That might account for his loyalty towards us. Alright, we got something new here. Alright, we're going to read this. See? Tell us the truth about what happened to Oleg Bakay. What the hell? So you started threatening Pargesian soldiers? Now this is going too far. Alright, we want to switch back to Rabin. I think we want to move this over. I hope you don't expect me to feel pity for Vart. Alright. I think we can safely upload that one too. Now that's a classic one. Demonize the free press. Straight from the Dictator's Guide to Supreme Rule. Okay, good. Now we got another email. Hey, Rabin. I've finished revising the article you sent me and scheduled it for 3 p.m. like yes. Don't know if I'll be available for another one. Oh, spicy! We found something. One more thing. This Bakay thing is flooding us with threats on Blabber. Did you read into that? Creeping me out. You know, I'd go to any length with you, just like when we moved to the nation. You're my brother. Nothing can change that. Nothing can change that. It's even fine if you're not telling me the whole truth. What about Karen? Did they even insult her? She doesn't deserve to be threatened this way. Don't you think it's about time you gave out a statement? You can easily debunk these lies. Related document found. Alright, so Ilya Vart. We need to go back over to administration log. Users. It's not going to let me do it that way. Okay, people's voice. I want to go to the home. It's not going to let me do that. Alright. History. Welcome. It's been about a week. We've lost everything. Okay, so members. Okay. It's not going to let me do that. All right. So go back to this. Alright, this genuinely surprises me. How did that happen? So we've got a related document here. He was born on August 15th, 1972. Currently residing in Alter Bonton Reception Camp. What? Still? I doubt that somehow. Had been buried by concrete blocks for at least 24 hours following the bombing of a school building in his hometown, Prava. What, buried and you survived this? And he uses a wheelchair. Alright, we have this to go to. The waves of Pargesian, I keep saying that wrong. Pargesian refugees likely to cause rise in terrorism. The Bonton Institute recent reports published by Bonton Institute for Cultural Research stated that the likelihood of terrorist attacks have been statistically proven to increase by approximately 10%. If the number of refugees from war-torn countries rises above... Alright, so that doesn't give me any new information. No, we'll leave that there. Okay. That's not popping anything up yet. So, is there... Okay, that data is with Oleg. Double checking. Before we left Pargas... There, I'm missing that document. I see the two knew each other back from where they lived in Pargas. Well done, Agent. With the basic connection between the two clarified, our in-depth research, let's lead up to this phone call, can now begin. From what you gather, I will put together a theory about what happened and what we're going to do about it. At the very least, we need a solid motive for Rabin Vart making this threat to Oleg Bakay, and an explanation as to how Vart could contact him on his protected phone. If you need to keep track of your objectives, click on the Orwell eye in the upper left corner of the screen or press escape. Thread. What are you planning on doing against FTP? I sincerely understand your concerns. As the school's principal, check the schools. Wait. We got another related... Well, this might explain his preachy attitude. You go where the nation... Okay, so I don't think I need to pull anything else from here. The school administration has been requested protection by the Peruvian army. Wait, army protection for school? Seriously? Things must have been bad, or someone might have been really worried. The school administration has now decided to provide a protective hideout for combat activities by upgrading our library to completely autonomous shelter situated in the basement of the school. An autonomous shelter for the school seems a bit overprotective, considering he thought about getting the army for protection. Anything else I'm missing? No. Crime statistics continue to get faked. An unsung hero. Rabin ran out to the shed and saved the children from certain death. Hold up. The incident that finally forced us to leave Pargas was a tragedy, especially in the eyes of my brother. Prava Secondary. The school that Rabin was teaching at had in fact helped to build with his own two hands, was bombed to the ground. A place of learning A place of safety, a place that Raven had always offered the Pargesian children the opportunity of a good education, was nothing more than a smoldering rubble. During the bombings, most of the children from Raven's 6th grade class had been trapped in the school's garden shed and had not been able to make it to the safety of the library, which had been used as a bomb shelter. Against what everyone told him to do, he ran out to the shed and saved these children from certain death. Not rest until anyone. The shed was destroyed only minutes later, but Raven himself, he had not made it safely back before the bombs dropped. He was buried under rubble from most of the... Okay. Alright. Read everything around it just to make sure. Saving others while risking his own life. Now I can see why his followers treated like almost a religious figure. Well, Agent, I think it had been clear already that Raven Blart is only a shadow of his former self. His actions today are what matters. Alright. I only did what I had to. The FTP should pay for this. It was them for the responsible of the horrific attack. What is this? Hold it up! I don't think that's it. He was injured. I'm not going to upload. I'm going to upload that. Alright. So we go back. Okay, so the two things of... So military bombardment that wounded me severely. What is the FTP? I don't remember. Dang it. Is it a military bombardment or FTP? I really don't know. I don't want to touch either of those. However, I think... the Parisian army. This indicates that Bouquet might indeed be involved in the attack. Soon enough. I believe we have sufficiently proven Bouquet to be involved. Got to be Raven Bart's motive behind his actions. The fact that Bouquet has kept his role in this from us all this time is doing it. There will be consequences. Alright. Okay, so I still need to do... Okay, so there's a couple things I'm missing here. Let me double check everything. Back. That's general. Now, what do we know about Elia? Alright, we already did those. Ah, okay. Alright, so we're going to learn about his daughter. Maybe. What did we get? Here we go! Alright, that's what we needed. Let's go back to Raven. I have reason to believe he was involved... Wait. For the disappearance. Besides, this man is no angel either. I know he was the one of the people in charge. Knowing what would happen, he did not let his daughter attend that... Oh, wait. He did not let his daughter attend that day? What's going on? That's the wrong profile. Let's... Oh, it's with an... That's also in the wrong profile. So we go back to Raven... If he really believes that, this would be a strong motive. We can't work solely on what he believes, though. We need to clarify whether... Okay, so that's where the next part comes in. What? That's quite a coincidence here, isn't it? Is Oleg Bakay... Oleg Bakay, what have you done? This could very well mean Bakay is directly involved in the attack on Vart's school. We got something new. Wait, what happened? Crime statistics. Get off the desk. Lucas, my son, you know better. We keep telling you not to be on the desk. Okay, as long as you don't get up on the desk. Alright. Delacroix presents new crime statistics in a way favoring her politics, but who are the real criminals? What else here? Faculty. Okay, so let's switch back to Rabin. And we'll get another picture of him. Alright. Lucas, get in there and eat your food, please. Mission. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Here. Alright, so I need to go. So we're looking for Rada Bakay. This is interesting. So, okay, so now how do I get this information relayed? Because no, Rodko was there. Wait, Rodko was there. Okay, so we need a... We did that wrong. Dang it. So I wish we could rewind. Duh. Okay, so now we know how to get into we now know how to get into his phone. Now, how do I get back to database? Lucas, go eat your food, please.
No food.
No, I want to switch off of Rabin. There we go. Orwell reports you have removed the encryption from McKay's device. Open Sesame. Okay, that's Rabin Varts. Now we've gone a little bit farther. To at least get this investigation done. Perfect. With this number, we can track Raven Vart's calls to and from his mobile phone with the listener tool.
Karen, my love.
Hey.
Having a good day?
Yeah. So far, so good. I called to tell you I'll be home late today. I'm sorry.
Again? They don't pay you enough for all the time you give them.
It's not about payment, and you know that. These people rely on me. They need me.
Yeah? Well, I need my wife at home with me some of the time. Am I asking for too much?
Raban, not so long ago, you were among them. You have been in their position.
Yes, I know that. So was Ilya, so were the others. Yet none of us were national soldiers responsible for invading and ravaging countries. If it weren't for them driving refugees out in the first place, why, we wouldn't need these camps.
This, again? We talked about this multiple times.
I'm well aware that this extra time you spend there is for her, isn't it?
Raban, she is... I'm worried, that's all. She's more reclusive now than ever. Something isn't right.
One more reason to avoid her.
You want me to cherry pick who deserves my assistance and who doesn't? All people get the same treatment, the same attention. That's my mandate. I thought you loved that about me.
I do. You're right. Of course you are. You always are. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, are you good with me getting home late tonight then?
I am.
Thank you.
I will be waiting for you.
No, don't wait. It might get late.
Well, I can hardly go anywhere else.
You shouldn't say things like that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
See you.
Okay. So. Okay, we got a related document. Makes me wonder how I must be able to be married to this guy. Alright, we got an insider. Okay, hold up. Tried to warn us that Vart had compromised his cover. How could Vart do that? How could Vart? Keep looking for an answer. Alright. What? Hiding? You mean voluntarily? Alright. So let's go back to the listener. There was nothing else there. Alright, let's go back to his phone. Bravo. Oleg Vakay is in his former hometown. Peculiar. Why is he hiding out there? Or rather, whom from? Raybon? Excellent work. We will retrieve once we have a clear picture as to why he's gone missing in the first place and what the call meant. Alright. Let's go back to here. We were assigned to Outer Bonton Reception Camp. Okay. Yes. Let's go.
Ilya Vart speaking.
Brother.
Oh, hey, Raban. I didn't expect you to call. I'm getting ready for work.
I'll be brief. I need your abilities as my co-writer. You must write me an article.
Right now, is it important?
It is.
What do you want me to write about?
There has been a second assault in Bonton, at Stelligan University.
Another one? Oh, wow. They really have got a situation here, don't they?
We need to cover it. Draw attention to how the government is failing its people.
I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to pull it off at work. I feel like they're watching me already.
Do you stand with me, brother? Or has the nation's corruption and wealth finally swayed your sympathies?
Ravan, I stand with you. I've told you this.
Then I have faith in you, brother.
Are you preparing a statement about these threats? This has to stop. Are you gonna say something?
Yes.
Ah, great. Finally.
And it is going to be the most remarkable statement I have ever made. The destruction of the cooperation between Cassett and Blaine.
Destruction? How?
Patience, brother. It won't be long now. Take care of the article.
Okay, I will do my best to get it done for you. Give me about an hour for the draft. I'll put it in the back end.
Good. I'll be waiting. Until later.
Yeah. Until then.
Ooh. Huh, we got a little hubris going, haven't we? No such thing will happen. Cassart and Blaine working together is the best thing that could have happened to Parr. Just why destroy it? Alright, that's the only two pieces of information there. Let's go back to the reader. Married his assigned social worker? Do you find this as odd as I do? I do, actually. Let's move this one. Social security number upon arrival. Wontons. Yes. Excellent. With that, we'll be able to get directly into the lion's den. Alright, and then... right after the safety bill came into... I guess timing is from their point of view. What's this here? Oleg Bakay was arrested by soldiers of the nation after incident during the Civil War, only to be released again and placed as a spy within the Alright.
Where's my dog? Where's my baby? Where's my dog? Where's my baby? Where's my dog?
I don't know. They weren't in here, though.
They were in the
Must have been revealed. This changes everything.
I sat on my dog.
If Bakay's secret is out there, that means Vart came across the info. I hate to say it, but with this new perspective, we have to put Bakay's loyalty into question. If you find any hints about a possible disloyalty of our agent, you need to let me know immediately. I do not want to upload anything. Okay, so Insider. Two dead after a second explosion. Alright. Already read that. Oh, that was the wrong profile anyway. Whoops. The rugby coach. Here we go. President Cassart directly. Okay, so let's head back to Oleg. Pictures. It's a cute picture. They had some kind of deal going on at Vart's school. This strongly backs the theory McCabe be involved. New portrait for Raven. Again, we're going to update it. Now let's go back to the desktop. What's Freedom Plaza? That's his mobile phone, so... Alright. Alright. Let's tune in. Let's go! Let's go, let's see what happens.
Echo 1 reporting. Come in, Command.
Commander's reading you.
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive. Possibly an airstrike. Maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative. But the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
Understood. Echo Squad, move in. Entering primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated some time ago. There's vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear them. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There are still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry. Moving into the next corridor. There's... Oh, shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way. Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Ugh. Can you proceed?
Affirmative.
Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person. He is around.
There's a basement stairwell that we haven't checked yet. Moving there now. Watch your corners, Echo Squad.
Let's go. Come on.
Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait. Found something. There's a hatch leading further down.
Ooh.
Looks used recently.
Let's go.
Proceed.
Affirmative. This is the school's library. Still intact. Someone put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter. And they succeeded. Even the power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Oleg Bakay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head. Visual on target. Identity confirmed. It is Oleg Bakay. Your order.
Bakay has been proven to be a traitor to the office. He is a liability as long as he is alive. Terminate him. Report in.
Target down. Oleg Bakay is dead.
Very well. Mission accomplished. Make sure the area is secure, then disengage.
Understood. Echo Squad, move out.
Alright, so now we can put into here that he is dead. I'm sorry if I shocked you there. Bakay endangered our efforts, and other agents by extension, even you. We cannot tolerate that. I have warned you beforehand, but I feared you would have second thoughts. We must not be hindered by emotions. You'll learn what it means to be part of the office. Take this as your first lesson. With time, you will. What the... People's Voice Ribbon Vart is streaming right now. You need to see this. Let's play the podcast.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation. These highly trained professionals cowardly shot him, a soldier in service of the Pagesian army, while he was hiding away from them. Now, as shocking as that image may be to you, the heinous nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the People's Voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But why would they murder a fellow soldier when President Kassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary, the school I have been principal of a long time ago. And they knew it. They knew the moment he'd turn up dead, everyone would blame me. They took a life, only to shut me up once and for all. But the People's Voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Kassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Kassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to take a life to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Kassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
Oh boy. How did that happen? Where do you get those Oh no, there's surveillance cameras. Even when we're facing a lot of trouble, you have done well. For now, you may complete your work for today. Click the door icon in the upper right corner of your screen. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Alright. So there was one more thing I wanted to check out before we left. So... Okay, David Johns is a fan. Alright, so... This was the first part of Orwell Ignorance. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end. I'm going to hit this. Let's see what happens, and then I will end the stream. Are you sure you want to finish your work for today? All unprocessed data chunks will expire. Yes, log out. Alright. Next day. Episode 2. That was episode 1, so episode 1's its own. Bit of cleanup to do today, don't we? Alright. Oh, come on. The massive fallout due to our little intervention, the national beholder is met with public distrust and by extension so is the government. Our unorthodox approach to solve the situation has been met with scrutiny. It has sparked hateful discourse between the citizens of Pargas and the nation. President Cassart has urged Prime Minister Blaine to clarify the circumstances of what exactly happened. Blaine is planning to travel to Triflith tomorrow. We leave politics to them. Instead, let's just make sure our favorite journalist, Rabin Vlart, does not interfere. Let's see what he's up to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and quit. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. So thank you for watching. This will be uploaded to YouTube at youtube.com.